All right, let's get going here. Hey, hey. I'm thinking about doing something. I'm gonna pause on the cowboy for tonight. You guys okay with that? I just want to take a break from him. I'm gonna make this guy. What do you guys think about that? Hello? You guys hear me okay? Hello, hello? I should pop this over on. Sorry, 1 second. I'm just gonna go put this on my group. Go tell them I'm here. Loud and clear. How's everybody doing tonight? It's a bit quiet for you. Me? For you, me? Alright. Boom. Whoop, sorry about that. Okay. So, alright. You guys cool with me taking a break on the cowboy for tonight? What do you think? Do something different? Do a little head? Mutated jellyfish. Yep, there he is. Sounds a little low. Let me turn it up. Let's see. That is this one. There we go. How's that? Is that better? 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 Hey, what's up, Harry? Let me turn this down. All right. That's cranked up pretty high. All right. Okay, cool. Sweet. I can do special effects on this now. Check this out. It's my stupid mixer. That's fun. Kids and their toys. Tell you what. Let me move this just a little bit. I can monitor myself to see if I'm breathing in the microphone. I move away from the microphone when I breathe. Echo. Yeah, there's a whole bunch. Here, let me see. There's a whole bunch of them. So I can sound like a demon, or I can like sound like a little elf. I just do that all day. How's it going? All right. Enough of the shenanigans. Should we get busy? Let's see. So I decided to just take a break from the cowboy because it just seems like it's going on forever. So we'll just take a break and get something, just something simple like this head that we can get done fairly quickly. Hopefully we can get him done in 2 hours, and we'll see how it goes. So hey, what's up, Rob? Okay, so let me make sure. I gotta turn this down a little bit. Okay. And just want to make sure I'm still facing the front. There we go. Hey, Matt, what's going on, man? Are you watching me in your modeling class? Right on. They just wheel a TV in there. They're just like, all right, guys, here we go. Hey, Squid Tank. How's it going, man? Me too. The Tin of Slug. Hey, man. Nice. It's fashion modeling. Oh, Worth. Oh, you nut. Just by yourself, hanging out. I just thought the teacher's like, you know what? I give up. I'm just going to wheel this guy in here. I'd be kind of sad on that teacher's part. Oh, yeah, yeah. Did you post that somewhere? Okay. This guy has a forehead for days. Look at that thing. So my buddy Josh Black drew this. So Josh is a concept artist at Avalanche Studios. So he worked on Disney Infinity with me, and he now works at Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers bought Avalanche Studios, so he's there now. And I commissioned to draw him a whole bunch of heads for me, so that's really cool. All right. I love his style. Love his stuff. Another head sculpt, yes. Hef sculpt. I'm just making fun of you, man. I type the worst. Hey, what's up? What's up, Cody? How's it going, man? It's going well. I want to get this swoop in the back. Okay, you gotta, if you're gonna do a joke, you have to do it in full sentences. Nice. Yeah, this is Josh Black's art. He is dreamy. It is your job to make me laugh. Oh man, I'm in a kooky mood. I've been crazy. Just yeah, I've been busy all week long. All week, it's Tuesday. All week long. And it seems like forever. I've been busy. All right. Activate. Yes, activate. This guy has no jaw. There's zero jawline. It just kind of blends in with the neck. Hey, Tim Dan, how's it going, man? Workshop stuff? Yes, workshop stuff. So, it was his... Oh, man. All right, that worked. That worked. Made me laugh. All right, let's get his neck in there. His thick neck. Yep, Wreck-It Ralph. Wreck-It Ralph. I can't wait to see Wreck-It Ralph 2. It's gonna be great. I know it. Yeah, Wreck-It Ralph is fantastic. Especially if you're a video game nerd like me who was molded by it. Incredibles, other great one. I think I just like Incredibles just in general, not just as an animated film, but just in general. It's fantastic. It's probably one of my favorite films of all time. Okay, this is going to be super tricky. Because this dude has no face. Like he's got a chin. That's it. That's great. And it just goes from his head, just like whoosh, right down his back. Just like that. All right, let's get his shoulders going. Yeah, I'll get it. I'll get there. Just be patient with me. I'll work it out. Oh, Peabody and Sherman. I used to love those guys as a kid. Those guys were great. I never did see the movie that was based on those guys. He's got an epic beard, doesn't he? It's like, boom. It's true. So, we gotta work this down, this chin. We're just gonna work it right in. You know, I almost wonder if I just want to leave this piece off, like that. Ooh, that doesn't look good. Oh, that's gonna give me nightmares of doing a demo at CTN. Oh man. The Gretel's the best Fantastic Four film. You're totally right. I'm just gonna, I still want, okay, see this pinch that comes down and then the eyes are there? I still want this, I still want the eyes there. Okay. So I still want, like, I want it going in right here. So let me fix it a little bit more. There we go. Yeah, CTN is a blast. I make it a point to go there every year. It's great. Let me see. I'm just going to turn these off so I can see what's going on here. Let's add another piece for the chin, just so we can get some sign of what it looks like there. Mm-hmm. I'm going to be smoothing all this together here shortly. Whoa. Two little chins. Butt chins. Like Peter Griffin. Okay. Let's see if I can do my trick, see if it works. The Bancroft Brothers podcast is awesome. It's so good. They know all the pillars in the hand animated industry, like Glenn Keane and all those guys, and they will they interview them. They bring them on and interview them, and they talk about how, like, the good days of the hand animation stuff, and yeah, it's fascinating to listen to. Love it. So Bancroft Brothers podcast. Go check that out if you haven't yet. I should be on there. Oh, thanks. I do know Tom. He wanted me to do some training, and because they do taught by a pro. It's kind of like this kind of smaller courses and things like that. And I told him I was already doing something on my own, or else I would love to. But their taught by a pro series is pretty well done too. But yeah, I wouldn't, if they asked me, I'd say yeah. I'd say sure. Hand animation? No, like hand drawn animation, like 2D animation. So Tom and Tony, they're twins, the Bancroft brothers. They're these really tall guys. They're super tall, and they worked down at the studio in Florida. So Tom animated Mushu on Mulan, and I think they're friends with Aaron Blaze. Aaron Blaze, he animated like on Brother Bear, and some of the other ones. They worked together down in Florida. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna edit this chin better when I get it to the ZRemesh state. It's gonna look weird for a minute. Get the nose in there. Just bear with me. It's gonna look weird. I know where I'm going, I think. Or at least I fake it really well. Or not well. There we go. Let's get his nose going. I like how his nostril is like completely chopping out his nose. That's pretty cool. Dude. Hey, Sean. So, dude, I saw you messaging me. Sorry. I'm kind of busy. A little busy. All right, let's see. Twitching all over the place. I didn't announce it to my regular Facebook group tonight. I don't know why, but I didn't. I'm trying to I'm trying to get the social media thing down. I found this really cool thing called Hootsuite. Sounds funny, but it allows you to post to several places at once. So you just make one post, and then you just kind of go and just spend it out to a whole bunch of different places. Pretty cool. Do you use that, Worth? Maybe you have to pick your brain about it. Yeah, way too many. Way too many. Yeah, schedule posts. So, yeah, what I want to do is like, so the students in the course have been making phenomenal work, just blowing my mind. So I want to put it out into the public more, and I want to schedule like images going out to all the character workshop social media locations, and just like, you know, once or twice a week, just kind of just put some images out there. So that's what's on my mind. Weld, mirror and weld. Yes, I do. Honestly, I do need a marketing guy. When I can afford it, I'll get one. Okay, I'm gonna mesh all these guys together. Oh, maybe the ears. Let me get some ears in there. Oh, nice, Indy. I'm going to be opening it. I'm putting my foot in my mouth. I said I was going to open it up before the end of this month. Well, it's going to be Friday. That's what I'm trying for now. I never knew how difficult like setting stuff up. Like Sean was saying, marketing's hard. It's like half the work or more. Oh man. Yeah, I was just giving some student feedback. Hey Matt, are you in here? I was just giving Matt, one of my students, Matt Dunn. He did a phenomenal job with one of these, with his character. And I was just giving him a little bit of feedback right before I started streaming. And I was wondering if he cared, if he minded if I showed it really quick. And I'll give you guys an example of some of the feedback I do. But I don't want to show it if he doesn't want me to show it. Yeah, Sean, tell me about it, man. That's what's been stressing me out. I've been spending more time dealing with the marketing stuff than yeah, I've got some freelance stuff I got to get done. Put his ear way back. Yeah, this time I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it open longer. I'm not sure how long, but it'll be like, I'm thinking like 2 weeks, not just 1 week. So that'll give more people time to get in there if they can. Let's see. And I'm going to be at the, I'm going to be in there, or gosh, what am I trying to say? Okay, brain, work. I'm going to be at the Formlabs Roadshow, the Formlabs Roadshow. And it's going to be in LA, and I can't remember the place. If one of you guys could post the link. But it's February 8th and 9th. Let me get it for you. Formlabs Roadshow. There it is. Okay. There we go. I don't know if you guys can see that, because I'm posting it through Restream, so hopefully it goes everywhere. Hopefully you guys get it. All right. Let's see. Yeah. Back to Restream. Yep. Let's see. These things happen when they're supposed to. Yeah. You know what, Indy? I open the course a few times throughout the year. So if you don't get in it now, you know, just hold on, and you'll get in there. Okay, now that I have the ear, make sure. Yep, he looks so funny right now, all blocked out weird. Thanks, Sean. Okay, so I'm gonna duplicate this just because, and I'm gonna Dynamesh it, because I want to Dynamesh these pieces together. It's just $5. Nice. Easy peasy. Alright, that's way too low. Let's do... sure. 10. Let's try 1056. Oh, I forgot to apply this. Apply it. Then let's do 512. Thanks, Sapphire. Does that mean Matt took off? Matt, done. If you're there. Thank you so much. Okay. So I'm going to do it a little differently. Yes, I have tried the new Dynamesh Master. This head is a little on the low side. You know, if I was to use Dynamesh Master, I really wouldn't want to, you know, crank this up to 1,000,000 polys just for a Dynamesh. Is this video going to be posted on YouTube to watch back? Yeah. But it'll also be on Pixelogic's YouTube channel to watch back. So, and I've been streaming for quite a while on Pixelogic's channels, and you can go, if you do a Google search for Shane Olson Pixelogic, you'll see a bunch. I think there's even a playlist of all my old stuff, so you can go through and check that stuff out if you'd like. Okay. I just like to build up the back of these ears a little bit and kind of make that ear cup. 37 episodes. Yeah, I've been streaming for a while. Hey, what's up, LCP? You got to get back to class where you were learning to create a realistic head? Ah, realism. I'm just teasing. Okay. Now, you know what? There are a lot of realistic modelers out there that have taken my class that now block out their characters like this. And that's not to say, you know, sometimes people will just start with a base mesh, and that's completely fine. There's a lot of production pipelines that require you to start with a base mesh because it's a lot easier to rig, because the vertice counts and numbering can be the same. So if you're going to have a whole bunch of bipedal characters, like say in, well, I guess in, what's a good example? Big Hero 6. Say all those characters in Big Hero 6. They all started with the same base mesh, and they just kind of morphed them around and pushed them into the different characters that they are. So, hey, what's up, Johnner? How's it going? Okay, so yeah, they're a little more fun, right? Stylized. Okay, now that I have this, I'm going to duplicate it one more time. Just I like to have backups and see the progress, or the, you know, just the different steps that I took. So now I'm going to ZRemesh this guy. Boom, 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 boom. Turn off Dynamesh. Let's see. Let's go to, let's try 1. See what that does. Yep, it's true. Yeah, I actually think Mike Thompson, I think he just started using. He was enjoying the techniques, so I don't know if he's actually using them or not, but he said he was going to try playing with those. Alright, we're just Z-remeshing this guy. Might be a little too high, too low, we don't know. We'll see once we get it in there. Let's see. Yeah, it's a little too low. I want to crank it up a little higher than that. Are you serious, Dr. Pixels? Dang it. January hit me hard. I'm sorry to hear that, man. You'll get back on top. Let's go for 2, maybe 3. Let's go big. Well, hopefully it'll open again later when you're back on top. When the stars align. Even if one doesn't use those blockout techniques, they're still awesome for keeping track of anatomy and forms. That's kind of a nice little side effect of this whole thing, is it keeps you from doing the details, and it keeps you from making all those lumps and bumps and warbles that ZBrush is kind of known for. You know, that's why ZBrush kind of wants you to make lumpy, bumpy monsters, and that's the easiest thing to create in ZBrush, right? Because it's fun and you just have a blast. You just want to go to town, right? So it's just kind of a nice side effect to keep you out of there. It's like, no, you're not ready for details yet. Okay, so I'm going to do a couple things here, and it's going to seem kind of weird. Yes, I'm actually opening it. I'm trying my hardest to open it on Friday, and I'm going to do something different for that. I'm glad you brought it up. Let me see if you guys can see it and register for it. Let's see. Bear with me for a moment. Creator Studio. Hey, what's up, Fishy Fishington? I like your name. Okay, open that boy. Okay, events. Oh, okay. I guess I can't give you guys an event. Can I? Because I'm streaming now. That's weird. Well, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how YouTube live events work. So what I'm trying to do is I'm going to do a live Q&A session on YouTube, and I'm also going to push it to Facebook and to Twitch and as many places as I possibly can this Friday at 11. That's kind of the goal. That's what I'm trying for. And I'll send it to, if you're on my newsletter, I'm going to send it out to you guys on my newsletter. And if you follow me on Facebook or anything like that, you'll get notified. So then I'll do a Q&A session, and I'll show you the behind the scenes of the course, and I'll show you how many modules there are, how many lessons there are, and exactly kind of how I take you through everything. And I'll show you all the bonuses that are available, and then we'll get into like student work and the student the community. I just opened a new community, and the students are loving it over there. So I'm going to show you kind of everything that there is and what you'll be getting if you decide to make the jump and join us. And I'll be doing that on Friday, and then at the end or during my stream, I'll open the course for purchase, and I'll probably keep it open for more than a week. I don't know exactly when I'll close it, but I'm going to do for more than a week this time. So we'll see how it goes. So I'd love to see you guys there. That'd be awesome. Yes. Hey, what's up, Uber? Yes. Yeah, it's February tomorrow. You'll know tomorrow. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm making some eye bags. It's going to look funny for a minute. Dude, Worth, you're killing me, man. Let's see. Then oh yeah, Cody, since you're not doing the thing. Look at that. Looks like a little tiny mouth. Like, hey guys. Hey. That's pretty funny. Let's see if I can, what happens if I pull it in. There's not enough geometry there. Okay, we're going to crank up the geometry. Let's go to 4. ZRemesh it again, see what happens. Nope, still not high enough. Alright, let's do it again. You're not seeing everyone chatting? It depends on where you're watching it from. So I'm streaming 3 different places. Right now I'm going to my Twitch channel, I'm going to Pixelogic's Twitch channel, and I'm going to my YouTube channel. So if you're over at my Twitch channel, you might be with not very many people. So come on over to Pixelogic's Twitch channel, and you'll see more of the chat. Because most people are there, I believe. Okay, I pushed to my own channel just so I can have it archived on my own. So, okay, what am I doing? Oh, here we go. Okay, I'm gonna divide this a couple times. Whoa. Yeah, right. Finished. Done. Ship it. All right. I want to make some circles. This is the best you've ever seen. Bestmodel.com. I'm just trying to get the ZRemesher to follow these edges here. Then I want to push this in. Not that much. There we go. That's what I wanted. Even more. Okay. It's going to look dumb for a little bit. What are you yelling at me for? Okay. Yeah, right? Let's just all use general time, not every time. Hold on a second. February's on Thursday? It's not tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow's the 31st. Oh, okay. Thanks. Thanks, Worth. Pointing out that I'm a dummy. Yes, thanks. Leave me alone, I'm streaming. No, I'm kidding. Thanks, Worth. Okay, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna go to 5. See what happens. Justice! Oh, I'll wake up sometime. Oh man. Hey, there we go, Squid. It's the 31st in Australia. Oh, it's funny. Alright, I hope this works. Come on, work. Hey! Alright, there we go. Now let's clean up this mouth. Ugly mouth. But I did get the nice loops on the eyes. Let's do it again. Try and get the loops around that mouth. There we go, getting closer. Okay. I think we're good. One more time, maybe. One more time. Actually, I'm going to pull these out again. I just want better loops around these eyes right here. Are those the best eye sockets you've ever seen? It's funny because it looks like, I don't know, some kind of Gumby for a minute. Basically, I'm just getting all the pieces in place, and then I'll start pushing everything where it needs to be. I'm just trying to get the loops, so because I like to stay in, I like to stay in dynamic subdiv mode these days, and when I have the loops, it helps me stay there. There we go. See that? Boom. There's a nice loop. That's what I wanted. That's all I wanted. Okay, now let's get to business. Making this guy not look weird. Well, he's gonna look weird, look at him. But, you know, not look like I don't know what I'm doing, which I don't know if I know what I'm doing, but we'll try. Okay, let's start by closing this mouth. Sorry, Sean, what did you say? I was saying in the other channel that this tutorial I was watching for 3D printing cranks the regular Dynamesh almost maxed, whereas I don't. No, I don't touch the Dynamesh Master plugin settings. I don't. The Boolean doesn't work. So yeah, I wish I had time to get into it. It's high noon somewhere in the world. Isn't that from Overwatch? It's high noon somewhere. Yeah, it just kind of happens out of practice, Sean. Like, you just kind of get used to how it works, and then you work with it. Okay. His little chin. His little chin. Hey, Clovis. Thanks, man. It's not too far. Actually, this dude has more hair than me. I'm kind of jealous. A little more hair and a little more head. Look at that. He's so derpy. Oh yeah. Yeah, he's using regular Dynamesh. That's something different. You should use live booleans. That's what I use to make keys. Okay, why isn't this pinching? What's happening? Let's look at this. Is it because I don't... Alright, I'm cranking this even more. One more time. Let's go to 7. I need more geometry in those lips. Oh, new messages. Alright. Non-stopping. Where'd you find that emoji from? So, well, it's not working because that's why I showed the mesh, is because now, see the lines? They're showing me that I don't have enough geometry there. Now we have more lines there. See that? There's more lines where the lips are. So now I have more to work with. That's why it wasn't working. Let's go to ZBrush Gray. ZBrush Gray. Give this guy some lips. You know what? I think I'm just gonna... I don't know if I'm gonna put an edge on those. I'm just gonna inflate them together even closer. Just give them just a little... see that? Because it's funny. Funny is money. How does dynamic subdiv work? It's like... Are you familiar with Maya? If you've worked with Maya before, it's like hitting 3 on your keyboard. It's just a preview of what your subdivision levels are going to look like. So right now I'm working in the low resolution mesh. So I'm working on a mesh that actually looks like this, right? But I turn on, if I hit D, and you can see my the little button light up over here that says dynamic. That just means it's giving me a preview of what the smoothed dynamic's going to look like. So basically, oh, it's from another streamer's channel. Yeah, that's pretty funny. I need to make some of my own. So the reason I like to stay in dynamic is because it still allows me a lot of the functionality that you lose as soon as you start adding real subdivision levels. So like if I can't use insert meshes, I can't use the topology brush, I have to either delete the subdivision levels or, you know, duplicate it and just do a whole bunch of different things. Even things like trim curve won't work. So I just like keeping it low like this. Okay. The dynamic button is under geometry, dynamic subdiv. It's right here. See that under the tool menu? And you can just hit it. And so when I hit apply, that's actually adding real subdivision levels. So dynamic subdivisions, when you turn it on, it's showing you a preview of level 3 as if you subdivided it 3 times. So, and you can change that level down here, but I typically just leave it alone because when you start cranking up the levels, it starts to slow down ZBrush. So, okay, so let's, these are good questions though, guys. Let's see, let's start pulling in some brows. And I need to push these eyes in quite far. They're level with his nose. See, if you turn to the side, they're kind of even with his nose. So I'm going to pull them in, and I want to get some real eyeballs in there. So we're not just looking at eyeball holes. Let's get them in there. Maybe about this big. Maybe right there. I'm just kind of guessing. A little too far out. Hey, what's up, CG Grifter? How you doing, man? Let's see. I'm going to split unmask points. So that's basically I put the eyes in a different layer. I'm going to save this. Josh head. Oh, you finally made it. Yay. Eyeballholes.com. Probably don't go there. It's a good idea. Do not visit. Alright, I'm going to try and just push these eyelids in. Pull the lower ones out. It doesn't exist. I tried it. This is such a jolly fellow. Pretty happy. Stop yelling at all my people. Jeez. Rick and Morty. That's quite. That's a big, pretty thick eyelid. Let's bring it on down. That's the thing, is Pinch does not play well with its neighbors. Pinch likes to bring in its neighbors. Ants in my eyes, Johnson. Oh man, you're making me want to watch that again. Don't do it. Don't do it. You guys. All right, I'm still running out of geometry. So now that I have him here, I'm going to duplicate him again. Look at this. I'm almost... we're in 4 heads, guys. 4 heads. Don't go there. You're gonna get yourselves into trouble. Your wives are gonna walk in and be like, I told you not to look at those eyeball holes anymore. Okay. Let's apply. Oh man. Okay, where? Oh. 10. Going even higher. Yeah, don't click those links, you guys. I'm gonna have to be a moderator. No, it didn't actually spam them. You started it, Worth. Hi, what's that brush? What brush? I'm not using any brushes yet. Well, I guess I am. Alright, what does this look like? Not bad. It's giving me some more detail. Why do you sculpt a face in orthographic mode? Because the perspective mode inside of ZBrush is actually skewing your model. It's not really a it's not a camera focal length. It's just kind of a, I don't know. It's not realistic. So I leave it turned off typically, and then towards the end I'll turn it on and make some adjustments, and then I'll push it over to like somewhere like Maya that has an actual camera to do the final adjustments with. But that's typically why. And when you are in perspective mode inside of ZBrush, a lot of times that is what will cause your model to go out of symmetry. Because if you have perspective on like this, and you hold down shift and you try and snap to the side, then you're not actually, if you do a mask through it like this, that mask is not actually perfectly mirrored because the perspective was skewed. And that's an easy way to throw off your symmetry. So I just keep it off. I hope that helps. All right. There you go. There you go, Vinny. Spam eye holes on your next stream. eyeholespammers.com. You guys, this is a new market. Better buy those up. Kind of feels good to do some speed sculpting. It's been a while. It's a little too sharp. You guys, I look up and it's just oh. You guys crack me up. Hey, what's up, Sheswata? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Just trying to figure this out. Worth, it's fine. I just want to lay the guilt on. this up more. I think I want to make those eyeballs bigger. Whoa. Yeah, you just kind of have to make it up for sure. Just going to get those eyes a little closer together and larger. Let's see how we're doing. Should we try and line it up and see? He looks so derpy. Looks like his... See, look how tall his forehead is. Let's turn this down. Make it bigger. Let's see. Not bad. Look at that. Where's his nose? His chin. I could probably pull his forehead up a bit. And back. His ear's about right. Maybe a little different shape. Back of his neck's a little too thick. And then this is a little thick. Okay. Not too bad, right? I kind of surprised myself because I thought he was looking way off. That was a total guess. Total guess. Yeah, Nick. It just comes down to just measuring everything, you know, looking at how far away that mouth is from the nose, how tall the nose is, where the eyes are. Yeah, it just kind of comes with the territory, man. But honestly, I'm surprised. Not gonna lie, because it never works out. Okay, now let's get his head shaped better. There's usually a divot, whatever you want to call it, where his temples are. Let's push that in. Make it look more like a head instead of just like a dome. There's these planes right here. Planes of the head. Then from the eyebrows, I don't leave these in, but I like to go and put kind of give me a guideline to where the plane changes, if that makes sense. And then there's one right here. Let's stick it in there. And that just helps with the cheek. That's where the skull would be. You know, the underneath there. He looks like your teacher. It's all over the place, man. Looks like me, looks like my teacher. That's good that it looks like somebody. That means we're onto something. Okay, let's get the pinch in his neck back here, looking better. Let's see that flow. Let's bring this back out. That's why this mauve gray is so good, is because it really shows you the forms. It really helps out the surface, so you can stay away from the warbles, like those Saturday morning cartoon warnings. Stay away from the munchies. It's like the warbles, same thing. Munchies, warbles. You've been using that Zebra Gray, Sean? I love it. There's also another one that works too. It's called ZBrush modeling. So that's this one. Now it's a little softer. It's not as harsh. And it shows off different elements of your model. How to make figure about hey, LCP, I don't quite understand your question. Like, are you saying how do you make a figure out of this? And the answer is yes, you would 3D print it, but that's typically meant for one. If you just want one or two, just a small handful. If you actually want to make a bunch of them, then you need to build them for manufacturing. So you'd make molds and then make several. That's how they usually make figures. So they'll make molds. Just adjusting this eye shape so it's more like a normal eye, I guess, instead of wonky. Oh, Ma was better? So, yeah, Ma makes some good ones too, but I like the Ma brushes, and I like the ZBrush materials. So, yeah. So Ma, the guy who made those brushes, that guy is hilarious. I love him. He's so funny. He was at the ZBrush Summit a couple years ago, and I met him for the first time. Had some beers. And that guy is hilarious. He goes by Malachus the Black. When I saw your dragon video, I instantly remember the show American Dragon cartoon. So many memories. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. So yeah, Sean, you can just look for just do a search for ZBrush, and so there's a whole bunch of them. So you can see they start clear up here. So there's a bunch of eye reflect ones. So there's 4 of them, and then there's ZBrush Gray, ZBrush Modeling. There's a paint. This is the silhouette one that you were asking about the other day, ZBrush Silhouette, and this terracotta is pretty cool. Look at that. Looks pretty nice. And then there is viewport. I don't use hardly at all because it's really weird. Look at that. It's kind of cool, but it's just too blown out. And it has this weird kind of bluish green hue around it. But yeah, this terracotta is pretty cool. And ZBrush, yeah, he just makes a whole bunch of them. I don't even think that's all of them. I don't like to crowd up my material list with just a whole ton of materials, because then I can't find the ones I want. So I'll usually just pick the ones. The rest are just the ones that ship with ZBrush. So. All right, let me see if I can pinch this lip a little better. I'm going to turn on topological to see if that helps. Maybe turn this off. Just does not want to pinch through here. Come on. You can do it, little pinch. There we go. He's kind of looking like, when I get all close like this, gosh, who's he looking like? Like right there. Why can't I think of his name? Oh man, I can't remember. I'm horrible with names. Good light brown tan color. Yep, terracotta. The tried and true. Let's, I want to puff out these cheeks a little more. And I like to put that muscle, I don't even know what it's called, but it kind of points kind of right. It follows the cheek and then goes up and points kind of up into here. Then we can polish this out a little bit. Okay. Oh, how do you prepare a model for 3D printing? That is a bigger question, and one that I cannot cover in a short stream like this. I do cover it in my character workshop. I have a whole module on it, or a couple lessons on it, and I talk about exactly how to prep a model for 3D printing. But for the most part, you just want to make your model watertight with Dynamesh. Make sure there's not any interior holes in there, because the resin will kind of sit in there and it won't harden when it comes to dry. And then yeah, it's a lot of work. But then you decimate it. After you Dynamesh it, you decimate it. And decimation is essentially taking a very high resolution model and making it low while still maintaining the details. And that's just over here in the Z plugins. There's this decimation master, and you run it through decimation master. And then you also have to think about doing keys. If you're going to break the model apart, like if you're going to break his arm off, you need to make keys. And live Boolean is fantastic for keys. So you'll want to use that. And then if you're going to do it if you want it for manufacturing, you want to make sure you don't have any overhangs. You know, anything that's not going to pull out of a mold, you want to get rid of those. So, sorry LCP if I missed that. Let's see. Yeah, my course is the plugin. That's what you need. Nothing else. Let's see. Why is this being so slow? Stop being slow. I'm gonna try something that I did last time. I'm gonna do polygroups a bunch of guys. Maybe see if this will work. One at a time. Click, click, click. Might go down lower. Whoops. Not insert. Okay. Then grab the section. Extrude, polygroup all. Just going to push this guy in. Oh, what are you guys saying? Rob, back with I will show you the way. That's what I should name my course. I will show you the way. Right? Overhangs here. Yep, they're only a problem for molds. Yeah, if you're just going to do 3D printing, you don't need to worry about overhangs. Just for manufacturing. Steve Hubbard. Why does that name remind me? I hate saggy bits. It happens when you get older, man. Saggy bits. All right, let's do some eyebrows. What time we got? 9? We got an hour. I think we can do hair, eyebrows, glasses, a shirt in an hour. Sure, why not? Why not? Okay. I'm gonna leave him terracotta because I like it. Oh, man. Yes, CG Rifter. That is good advice. Good advice. Mission possible or mission impossible? What's up, Mike? Excuse me. Let's see. What's the method used to create the inside of mouths? I essentially just pulled the mouth in and then ZRemeshed it. That's essentially all there is to it. That's how I do it for the high res anyway. Okay, let's do the eyebrows. Hey man, Mike, I noticed you've been streaming a lot. That's awesome. Okay, these eyebrows are going to be kind of tricky and fun because they have some furry bits. I'm trying to think about how I want to do this. Because what I'm thinking about is, do I want to do them in a whole bunch of small little pieces? I think I might. Or do I want to do like one big piece that kind of has some peaks going down the top of it? But I think it would be more interesting if I actually made it kind of different pieces. Because I find when doing hair and things like that, the more chunks you break it into, kind of the more interesting it is. But if you go too far with the detail on those, then all of a sudden it looks kind of, you're taken away from the design, if that makes any sense. There are some times when the detail is just right and the level of detail is great, but there's other times where it's just like detail for detail's sake. That's not good. So, okay, that's just my opinion. I'm just trying to think if I want to put a whole bunch of little spheres in here and then just kind of ZRemesh those. Right. We all do that, man. Happens to the best of us. Let's see. Because if I just keep going like this, it's going to make a whole bunch of squares. And I don't know that I want to do that. So I'm going to clear this out. I'm just kind of thinking through it. Why isn't that not going away? There we go. Go away. All right. Let's just do little spheres. Little spheres. Perfect. And we're done. Okay, we're gonna separate this off. Split on unmasked points. Then when you can do that when you just arrow down. So split unmasked points, arrow down, and you'll grab the thing that you just split off. The leg one for the eyebrows, there's nothing wrong with that. I do it all the time. All the time. Yeah, Korean art, right? Just little dots. Ding, ding, done. Okay, we're gonna make these. Gonna narrow them down. Okay. Make them kind of pointy bits. You guys got me saying bits now. Then I love this new gizmo. Can I just say that? Thank you. Thank you, gizmo gods, for giving me gizmos. Not happy bits. All the bits. The only thing about this is they're very symmetrical, so I'm going to need to come back here and make them not symmetrical later. I'm going to use a snake hook brush for this. To the no, I decided to take a break from the cowboy. I've been going on him for quite a while. And I figured you guys would want to see something new for a minute. So that's why I'm just doing a head for tonight. And I like to stop and do a speed sculpt every once in a while. All right. Let's go with that. And let's hit dynamic apply, and then ZRemesh this at like a 1. That should fix this. There we go. Yeah, Sean. I gotta break it up every once in a while, because it's essentially what I'm showing you guys is a work day, a typical work day of mine. You know, when I was at Disney Interactive. I mean, that's like a week's worth of work or more, 2 weeks worth of work in over several 2-hour periods. Shaz, which program do you prefer to create your textures in for video game characters? I prefer to, I just noticed can you guys see the chat rolling up on the screen? I'm just curious. It's not showing up on mine, so I was wondering if you could see it. But anyway, sorry for the squirrel moment. I really, really like painting the colors inside of ZBrush and then transferring the maps inside of Marmoset Toolbag. So that's my favorite method, and setting up the materials and everything over there, and then just transferring the maps for in-game stuff. Then if I'm going to go detailed, like any kind of surface detail or anything beyond that, I'll typically use Substance Painter. So there's no chat on the screen. Okay, well, dang. It's been missing today. You see it? Oh, you see the chat probably in Twitch. That's different. I'm talking about actually on the screen itself. It should be above my head, right above the logo right here. But sometimes I have to set that up to go, like, I have to embed it. Let me see. Oh, that's CapChat, pixelated overlay. I don't know where that is. Okay, well, you don't see it. Okay, I'll get it working for next time. I'm using a Restream chat here. I'll pull it down here so you guys can see it. See this right here? This is Restream chat, and it pulls in the chat from everything. So it pulls it in from YouTube and my other Twitch channel and this Twitch channel, so I can see everybody in their chat, and it's really nice because I can read it. So, Worth, are you back? Doesn't you do UE4? No, it's way too epic. I don't see it when you have your streaming window. Yeah. I'll have to get it. Sorry guys, I'll have to get it working for next time. It's not a typical thing. Most people don't have chat on the screen. I just like to have it there, so when people watch it back later on, the chat is gone when you watch it back. So I like to have it there, so when you watch it back, you can see what people are saying, even if they're talking about bits. Oh, excuse me. Jeez, I just ate. Okay. I have been playing a game. We're gonna change the subject. How many of you guys have played Monster Hunter World, the new one? Yet. You guys played that? I just picked it up to play it with my buds. We play something new typically every Wednesday night. Did you get it, Worth? All right. need to duplicate one more. I want one more in here. That the last one's a little too much. I'm not sure how much I like this eyebrow situation. It's kind of looking like a crown or something else. I don't know what. So I think I'm going to ditch it and go the old method. It's worth a try, right? Worth a try. I'm actually going to just hide it, keep it around in case I want to, I don't know why I go back. But I'm just going to go the old draw on the topology way. Experimentation is good for the soul. Let's go. Yeah, they are, Nick, for sure. So I could have kept like pulling and making them more triangular, less roundy, but I just wasn't liking the feel of them overall, you know? They were just kind of not my thing. So we're going to make them more triangularly. Let's see. Let's go single-sided. Boom. Come on. Take. There we go. Split on those points. Let's see, 20 bevel panels. What does this topology actually does? Works like ZRemesher brush or not? Welcome to the stream. So this topology brush is essentially, it allows you to draw a topology right on top of the surface, and then you can add thickness to it later on, like I just did here. Yeah, so it's different than the ZRemesher. Are you taking off, CG? Your head designed for the new Mount Rushmore. What? Okay, mirror and weld. There we go. Crease. Polygroups. 11:30? Oh, okay. Yeah, man. Well, thanks for stopping by. Okay, we're going off this terracotta. We're going back to zero gray here. And sometimes you'll get these little like overhang things when you go to switch to dynamic. There we go. I need more geometry in here. And I think with this one, I kind of want it to shape down into his head and not have these hard angles. So I'm going to get rid of that crease on the outside. To do that, you can use ZModeler. Crease, edge loop, complete. There we go. There's still some more I need to turn off. Edge loop edge. Well, think I might want to keep that one because they're sharp points, so maybe I will keep those. Let's add some curve to them. All right, I'm not going to get this done if I keep noodling with these eyebrows, that's for sure. Okay. Good enough. Good enough. Just age it up, man. That's all you gotta do. I feel like I'm on a time clock. There, what do you think of that? Done. I'm looking for that swoop. Then we're going to pull it back here. And we're going to split unmasked points down. There we go. And that head goes clear back here. That's pretty hilarious. Okay, so how we're going to do this is I think I'm going to do it in two parts because I don't want to just sit and stretch this thing all over the place. So let's grab another insert sphere right here. Scale it down, twist it, turn it, pull it. Okay, I want to get this nice change of direction happening here. Looks like an Oompa Loompa. Hey guys. What do you get? Alright. See the archive tomorrow, 12:30 here in Aruba. Hello from Aruba. I have to get early to search for new gigs. Thanks for an amazing stream. You're welcome. I'll try to make it for Friday, and maybe if one of the clients that owes me since October pays, you'll take the course for sure. Awesome. The course is my corporate training for this year. Thank you so much, man. That'd be awesome to get you in there. Why aren't you using the live Boolean instead of Dynamesh? Yeah, you need... The live Boolean is the best for making keys, not Dynamesh. If that's what you're doing, Sean. Making keys, it's the best. Your Boolean is none of your business. Anyway, thanks, Dr. Pixels. Have a good one, man. Oh, Hired Gun, I gotta read that out loud for the people who can't see the chat. He says, this looks like the type of character that would take the last cup of coffee at work and not make a new pot. Totally. It's like, Oh, he's a jerk. He's an office jerk. Hate that guy. You guys ever play that game, Office Jerk? Where you like flick papers and stuff at him? Alright, I'm gonna change. Sean, I swear I told you that in chat. In read back in our messages. I'm pretty sure I said live boolean for keys. Sorry if you didn't see it. Dude, prepping for 3D printing is it's hard to tell you how to do it over the phone or over chat, you know? Sorry, man. Yeah, for keys. For keys. Okay. That's probably too much. I'm going to ZRemesh it before I pull that down. All right. Oh, yeah. Save it for my course. Well, it's honestly, it's like a whole lesson, you know, to type up on a phone or in Messenger. It's too much. Sorry, man. ZRemesher. Let's see. Target poly count 4. Let's try 4. Hit apply first. There we go. There you go. Yeah, so Sean brings up a good point. There are a lot of Ask ZBrush lessons out there. So if there's something in particular that you're looking for, you can just go look up Ask ZBrush, and Joseph Drust does a fantastic job of finding and answering people's questions. He's there. I don't know how many are out there now, but there are tons. And what you can do if you have a question is you can go to Twitter and type hashtag Ask ZBrush and then ask your question on Twitter, and Joseph will most likely answer you. I can't promise that he will, but there's a good chance that he will. Let's ZRemesh this again. Smooth that out. Such a jerk. This guy's a jerk. Yeah, savings key. Key. All right, I want to pull one little hair out on the side like the drawing is because it's funny. So I just turned off symmetry. I'm going to just pull a little piece out. And then ZRemesh it, not in symmetry mode. And smooth it down. This guy. All right. Let's do some glasses, shall we? Do some glasses. What time we got? 9:30. We got half an hour to do glasses and a shirt and paint them up and make them look good. All right, here we go. So speaking of save, let's save him. Save. Bob's big boy holding up that thing. Hey, yeah. Holding up the burger. Is that a burger? It's too funny. How come I ZRemesh instead of Dynamesh? Because ZRemesh keeps everything nice and smooth like that. If I was in Dynamesh right now, I would have a bad case of the lumpies. It's really easy to make things lumpy when you have it Dynameshed. Dynamesh is good for combining objects together, and it's also good for experimenting and exploring. So if you are wanting to do like traditional clay sculpting, Dynamesh is fantastic because then you can just go to town and just keep Dynameshing and reworking it and, you know, just playing with different surface volumes and things like that. But when you're trying to do a stylized character and you're trying to keep everything nice and smooth, it's much easier to stay out of the details and start making it have all the lumps and bumps if you're working in ZRemesh mode with dynamic subdivisions turned on. Let's see, his forehead. This is probably too high. Bring that down a little bit. And this forward. So I hope that answers your question. It's even thinner. And I think I'm going to bring this out so you can see it more from the side right here. Because I really want to bring that in there. All right, Sean, take care, man. Let's turn off topological. There we go. Okay. Let's do the glasses. So with the glasses, I can either draw them right on his face, or I can make something else like a Octavius. Or I could make a temporary object and then draw them on that temporary object, which is probably what I'm gonna do. But I want to pull his eyes in a little bit more. My name is Octavius. Okay. I want to make his eyelid, his lower eyelid, bigger. As it, like, it bigger as it comes out, I guess. Pinch this down. That's better. Let's see. Box model. Storkel. Oh, I think Dynamesh too much in that case. I pretty much use it whenever the topology is being stretched. Yeah, you can use ZRemesher just in the same exact way. You probably just watched me do it. So when I started to stretch this hair around this end right here, I just ZRemeshed it. It's the same kind of thing. You're just reworking the mesh. So it rebuilds it, but with ZRemesher, it keeps it low and malleable, if you were. So I just like to use it better, more better. Okay, all right. Let's make a temporary object that we can draw these glasses on. Let's see. I think I'm just gonna draw a plane. me wins. Carl the coffee guy. Carl. Hey Carl. All right. Totally looks like Carl. How you guys doing? It's like one of those guys that just talks to you and you just wish he would go away. It's like, yeah, you don't have anything I want to hear right now. I know it's rude, but all right. Let's see. Let's make a cube. Cube. Here we go. Cube split even. Stare into my cube. Okay, let's go about right here. And I want the glasses to kind of angle back a bit. I feel so bad for this guy. You're all making fun of him in front of the whole internet. I know, the poor guy. We should be more sensitive. Okay. It doesn't matter. The thickness of the cube doesn't matter. Not solo. I want to split unmask points. There we go. No, 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 no. There we go. Okay, we can barely see his eyes back there, but it'll work good enough. Then you get the topology brush. Oh, thanks, non-stoppin'. You're the best. I'm gonna try my hardest to open the course this Friday for winter enrollment. I know winter is halfway over, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Rebel. Let's see. Yeah, and I'm going to do a question and answer session this Friday at 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. So I guess that would be what, 10 a.m. Pacific Time. I'm not very good with maths. So I'm gonna talk about the course, what's in it, all the bonuses, all the modules, everything. I'm gonna show you some student work, and I will show you the behind the scenes and everything. And I'm gonna show you the community. I have this brand new community. You know what? I'm gonna show you that community right now because it is amazing. So I'm gonna tell you what happened really fast. I started with Facebook closed group for my course. Facebook, it's not the best. It has a ton of ads. It has this little tiny strip down the center that you post your images on, and then everything just gets buried right away. It just goes away. So the next thing I wanted to do was to get a better kind of community going on, and I paid for a forum, and I embedded the forum inside of the course, and it had larger images, and it was organized better. It was much nicer, but it didn't have thumbnails. There weren't any thumbnails, and we're a visual community. You want to see all the pictures and everything like that. So I did some more research, and I came across Google Communities. It's part of Google Plus. You know, Google Plus, that thing that nobody really uses anymore. But they did a really good job with their community. And it's very, very visual. It's very organized, and it's very easy to see updates. Like, it'll send you emails and stuff when people respond to your posts and things like that. And here, I'm going to show you really fast. It's super cool. So I just rolled it out this week, and this is what it looks like. See, look at all the student images. I hope they don't mind me showing this stuff, but there's some really cool blockouts going on, and there's Mike's work. He's in here. Hey, Mike. So he's working on this girl. That's really cool. And anyway, community's just awesome. Super cool. So that's the new community. I'm going to get rid of the forum, or I'm going to archive it because there's some good stuff in there that I don't want to lose. And then same with the Facebook group, I'm going to archive it. And then I do some Q&A sessions inside of the course every once in a while on Fridays. Like if there's a student that needs some video feedback, I'll have them send me their model, and I'll do some video feedback and stuff. So that's pretty cool too. Anyway, thanks, Cody. I'm glad you're liking it. Yeah, the people in there are great. Super cool. I've been lucky, honestly. Been lucky. There's been no people like this guy in there. Yeah, it's part of my course. You have to be in my course in order to access that community. Let's see. It's a way that I can give the students feedback in a timely manner. Okay, I'm gonna want I'm gonna have to really fudge this around to get the shapes right, but I just wanted to get some geometry there first. Gosh, I might do this one again. Get it more round. Sapphire, what do you say? You don't care? It's awesome that you like Sapphire. Okay. Let's see. Let me curve this in more. There we go. Sure. Now I'll have to mess with that. No. It needs to be 1. There we go. What's going on, you guys? Let's split this. Unmask points. Go down. Hide that cube. We don't need that giant cube anymore. Turn off transparent. Here we go. Hey, what's up? Toonbox Studio in the house. How you doing, man? I haven't seen you or talked to you for a long time. We've got to talk, my friend. We've got to talk. So you guys, this is the Toonbox Studios. His name is Paris, and he does 2D drawing tutorials online over at toonboxstudio.com. I gotta pimp your stuff. Anyway, he does some really, really good tutorials. And he draws this girl named Cherry. Really nice. Really well done. And very nice drawings. You just woke up? What time is it where you're at? I still need a model Cherry, by the way. Man. On my list. It's on my list. Oh, finally learned ZBrush. Yeah, you gotta give me a email. Yeah, we'll talk about it. 6:45. Wow, early bird. All right, the uppers are much thicker than the lowers, so let's. Whoops! I need a mask lasso. White collar criminal, right? He's been skimming the till since 1985. Oh, thanks, man. I'm trying. This is, so I've been going at it for an hour and 46 minutes now. I'm trying to get done in another 15 minutes. We'll see. I don't know if that's going to happen. You might not get a shirt. You might run out of time to get it. Who needs a shirt, though, right? Really? Shirts overrated. Okay, let's see. Do some Z modeling. We're gonna bridge this. Bridge. No, not 2 holes. There we go. Boom, boom. Then insert. Hey, you guys, here's a trick. So, if you want to insert edges into in between some loops. Typically, your insert single edge loop, it won't put it right in the center. You just kind of have to eyeball it, right? Well, there's also, if you hold down space, there's insert multiple edge loops. Now, multiple means you click and drag and it does multiple, but you'll also notice the first time you click, it puts that line right in the center. So if you ever want to put something right in the center, like I do here, turn on multiple loops, even though you don't want multiple loops, and that'll snap it right in the center. There's the tip of the day. You want to ask what's my favorite animation movie? Well, I said it actually earlier today. It's The Incredibles for sure. That's my favorite. And my favorite animated, like 2D animated television series has probably got to be Avatar. Avatar: The Last Airbender. I love that show. Let's see. Yeah, now we can pull these down in here like this. Make them all nerded out. Nerd out. Paris, I would love to see you get into ZBrush, man. With those little characters you do, those little animal characters, you'd go nuts. Okay, here we go. We're gonna give it some thickness. Extrude poly. Well, I want to extrude everything, so let's make everything a polygroup. All right, that inverted the normals, but that's okay. We're gonna save it first because sometimes this crashes ZBrush. I want to invert those normals. You just come down to display properties, flip. There we go. Looks better. Is this live? Yes, it is. Okay, extrude. I just want to extrude one. A single poly. Okay. Who did the sketch? His name is Josh Black. He's a concept art friend of mine that works at Avalanche Studios. He worked with me on Disney Infinity. Fantastic concept artist. Worth years non-stop, man. Fire and ice. I don't even know what that is. It's hilarious. Okay. You know, I'm not going to make it go around his ear. I'm just going to make it go kind of like that. Fire nice. I'll probably miss out on the Q&A thing Friday. Will there be a video afterwards? Yes, there will be a replay. You can watch it later. And yeah, you'll be able to see it. No worries. Okay, let's crease these edges. Crease, crease, crease. Oh, was that an art directed? I think I know which one you're talking about. You're talking like 80s, right? Well, let me see. Group by normals. Sorry, I'm trying to rush here. Rush. These polygroups. It's very bad and weird. Okay, I'm going to uncrease this one. So it'll curve that edge. Okay. Some butt shots. Gonna have to watch it now. Okay. You know what? Let's get this guy colored up. So this is the point where I usually add subdivision levels. So like real subdivision levels. I usually don't turn the subdivision levels on until at this point. So I'm going to apply. Then I don't need to on his glasses. I do on his hair because I want to add some details. Let's see. Select his hair. There we go. For some reason it's not selecting. Hit apply. Subdivide a couple times. On pterodactyls. Okay, now I know which movie you're talking about. And the eyes, apply, subdivide a couple times. Because I'm going to paint those. Not 3. We don't need them 3 million though. What's this? What's the face at? Yeah, it's at 1 million. That should be good. Okay, let's see. It shouldn't be too much to add that shirt really quick, but I'll add it in a minute. Okay, so let's color this guy. We're going to change this to, I'm going to try ZBrush paint this time rather than skin shade 4. Okay. And let's get into some skin tones. This is obviously a pasty white guy. Did I say that? Okay, let's see. Let's start with like a maybe, yeah, something like that. Then maybe some blondish hair. And some dark gray glasses. And some yellow white eyes. Okay. So basically when I start doing all this kind of stuff, I'll usually fill it with kind of a mid-tone, you know, fill everything with a mid-tone, and then I'll come back with this soft paint and start coming in with the, like, I'll fake some ambient occlusion stuff, and I'll do some colors in his face. So let's grab the skin tone again, and we'll take it to the reds. Something like that. And then just start to tint where he'd have red tones. Why? Oh, it's still on his eyeballs. For some reason, it's not wanting to select the parts anymore, so I have to do it by hand. There we go. And through his cheeks, his chin. A little bit in his eyes. Then we can switch to like a more bluish tone. Yeah, something like that. Maybe less purple. Okay. Just give him that 5 o'clock shadow. This is kind of the fun part. Then let's see, some yellows into his forehead. Is there any way to strip UV from a subtool? Maya is complaining even though I have not UV'd in ZBrush. No, I'm not sure. Hey, what's up? A-cubed in the house. You bringing all your friends? Raid! What's up, Ash? How's it going? Thanks for raiding. To answer your question really fast with the UVs, you go to UV map, and you just hit delete UV map right here if it has them. It should delete them. Or you can bring it over from Maya, like delete them over from Maya first. Yay! Buy A-Cube's art station for 100,000? Yeah, sure, do it. What's going on, Ash? Besides raiding. Thank you, by the way. I'm just doing this nerdy dude. I know, right? Anybody buys a raid for 10 bucks. Bring it. Be more gray. Worth. Oh, too much. There we go. Some behind the ear. Act now. Let's see. Danny Mac. No, it's Ashley. She's another Pixelogic streamer. Are you streaming this week? I know you're just streaming just now, but I'm saying on here. Are you streaming on here this week? Yeah, thanks. Thanks. This look like me? I try. Looking in the mirror every once in a while. You stream tomorrow? Awesome. What time? Same bat time. $8 Eastern. Awesome. I'll try and stop by. I haven't been there for a while. Need to catch you. I don't know why I'm doing the back here. 1080Z payments of $999.99. Order now. Okay, let's paint in these eyeballs. You're tired? You're going insane? Well, thanks for the raid. And we'll catch you on the flip stream tomorrow. Have a great night. Neat. All right. This guy's such a nerd. Good night. Let's see. Material. I reflect. Is that the one I want? Yeah. There we go. Infomercials when it bled over to me. Yeah, that's fine. I can take it. Bring it. All right, I'm just gonna paint this hair a little bit more. I think his forehead. It feels like his forehead needs to be even bigger. Bigger. Let's see. It's still on his eyes. Oh, come on. Probably, right? Oh, thanks. You gotta go. I just want his head, his whole head and forehead bigger. There we go. Looks like such a dweebert. All right, now I'm gonna clip off the bottom of him like that. Maybe round. Smooth that down. Let's put just like a hint of a shirt on him. Duplicate. Remove. Higher. What are you showing me? Oh, the venture. Oh yeah, yeah. the dude from Blizzard. Nice. Oh man. I actually kind of like him being bald in this section right here. That's pretty cool. But I'm going to bring it back up just a bit. Nee. Yeah, Jeff from Overwatch. That's a cool scoop, Borneo. Cool scoop. Did I say scoop? Sculpt. Hello. Nice. Thanks for sharing. It's pretty cool. You'll buy a print for your desk? Okay, I gotta see what this... okay, we can do it really fast. I'm going to... doing a quick, super quick t-shirt. Auto group. Where are you? Come on, delete hidden. You can do it. It's not that hard. Then I want to pull up. Come on. So what was Ashley sculpting tonight? Fire Nice is on Amazon. Nice. Okay. We are going to extrude this. Extrude. Polygroup all. Multiple subdivision levels. There we go. Ooh, it's got some issues on this side. What's going on over there? You know what? We're just going to mirror it. Mirror. And then mirror and weld. Oh, weird. That's why it wasn't symmetrical. Oh well. Huh. Whatever. Now he's got a skin-colored shirt. That's nice. Let's make it like a light, nerdy blue. There we go. Anyway, if I had the time, I'd go in here and make him have a collar and all that business, but I guess. All right, I'm just going to do a couple more colors in his hair, and then we'll be done. Done for the night. Let's see if it'll actually select the hair. There we go. I just want to kind of fake some ambient occlusion on it. Some darker brown, maybe. We'll see how it looks. Yeah, that works. Just to kind of tone it. This guy, look at that profile. So funny. His chin's just kind of sticking out. That's what I love about like just forms, like following, you know, you can kind of follow your eye all the way through and down, and then it just kind of, the forms get broken by his nose and his chin. Same with the, looking at it from the side, it's just kind of this big form. I bet we could get away with pushing this in a little bit more. Thanks, Paris. Means a lot, man. It was fun, right? Get his cheek out there. Make it a little fatter. There we go. See this? Yeah, Paris, you know what I'm talking about. He does. He looks like a thumb. Just like boop, boop, boop. And then we'll just get this just a little better. Okay, let's turn on perspective. Let's show it. Yep. Oh, I want to put some shine on these glasses, though. Let's put some shine. Let's put a material on there, like this chrome? Maybe this? No. Pearl. Can't really see it because they're flat. You need to have kind of a rounded shape in order to see some kind of a... Okay, let me try and fill it just with M. Fill. Nah, it's not going to do much. Oh well, I tried. Let's see what skin shade 4 looks like. See, skin shade 4 is just slightly more shiny when it comes to like the skin and stuff. See that chin? It's a little more shiny. Where ZBrush skin shader, or the paint, has a little more, it's a little hotter down the center and a little less highlight in the main area. I kind of like that a little better. So there's also, you can put, if you want on the eyeballs, you can put this cartoon, more like a cartoon shader, which is, it's actually toy plastic. It's a real shader. See that highlight on the head? It makes him look like a toy. I can fill the eyeballs with that. There you go. And it gives it a really tight highlight. Let me switch back to ZBrush Paint. See that little tight highlight on the eyes now? And so it's not so shiny. And then one more thing I'm going to do before we're done is, hey Sacred Rabbit, how's it going? Turn RGB back on, and I'm going to, I'm just going to give him some eyelashes. It helps a lot. So let's solo this. Turn it this way. Come in here. Hey John Jake. Trying a character of someone but can't get it right. What should I be looking out for? Yeah, my base workflow, sure. It's even more relevant because you can find that person's shapes in the big bold primitives even easier. Typically. Go one more level here. This will just kind of ground his eyes into his head. That sounded horrible. Grind his eyes into his head. It'll just make his eyes look like they belong more. Come on. But you can't really do eyeshadow, you know? You have to, since it's a male, not a female. Just enough. It's kind of hard to do. Because it's small. You can also smooth it out with smooth. Well, let's see how much that added to it. There we go. I'd probably thicken up the lower ones, but we'll see. Anyway. So with caricature, you want to, kind of like what I'm doing here. I mean, this guy's already caricatured, but you want to look at people's features and make what their features that are large, make them larger, make the features that are small, smaller, things like that. That's kind of how you do it. So anyway, I think I'm gonna wrap this up for tonight. Sorry for you guys just showing up. But I typically stream every single Tuesday from 8 until 10 Mountain Time. So that is, what is that? I'm not going to do any math. What is that? 8 till 9? Anyway, I don't know. Anyway, so thank you very much for joining the stream. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a blast taking a break from my cowboy and making this guy. He's pretty funny. So I think he turned out okay. It's kind of goofy. 10 to 12 Eastern, thanks. Thanks, math. Thanks, Worth. Oh, man. Yeah, it's fun. It's what, 2 hours and 12 minutes? Not bad for I mean, I don't have the stripes on his shirt, and, you know, this is kind of soft. I could go in there and do some more stuff, but for the most part, I'm pretty happy with him. Yeah, not too bad. So, heading to men to the rescue. Thank you. Yeah, thanks everybody for dropping by. Just one more thing. I want to tell you that I'm opening my course for winter enrollment this Friday. So this Friday. And I'm going to have it open for a little bit longer than I usually do. And this Friday at 11 a.m. Mountain Time, which is 10 a.m. Eastern, not Eastern Time, 10 a.m. Pacific Time. And I'm going to do a little question and answer session for you guys. So I'm going to give you a behind the scenes of what is in my course, all the lessons, all the modules, all the bonuses, everything. So you can see what exactly it is, what you will be getting, and I'll show you the student community and some of the feedback sessions that I've done in the past and some new lessons that are coming up, all sorts of exciting, super exciting things. And then after, I'm going to have a question and answer session, so you guys can ask me anything you want about the course. And then at the end, I'm going to open it up for enrollment. So if you guys are interested in signing up for the course, I would love for you to drop by, or if you just want to come heckle or ask questions or whatever you want. I love having people just stop by and say hi. So thank you very much for another fantastic stream. All because of you guys. We make it fun. So thanks for stopping by, and thank you Pixelogic for having me once again. And I will see you again, if not Friday, I'll see you again next Tuesday. So take care everybody, and we'll see you then. Let me see, where's my stuff? All right, there we go. All right, good night.